Hello Libra, this is Grand Madam with a general reading. Now when I was in my prayers and calling in my guides and my ancestors and yours, my mother came through, frantic. Don't do Libra. Don't do Libra's reading. Don't do Libra's reading. And my response was, well, I've got to do Libra's reading because it doesn't make sense to do all 12, ignore one sign when I have all 12 to do. So I threw down some cards to find out what her concern was. I also added more protection around this reading and myself, just in case it wasn't my mother, but I know my mother's energy. It was my mother, and she does not want me to do this reading for some reason. And I may have found out why. I have a brother who is a Libra. But anyway, before I get into your pre-shuffle, I asked why the warning? What was the warning about? Libra, whatever you're contemplating that's illegal, immoral, or just bad form, not cool, don't you dare do it, okay? It deals with some type of an agreement of a partnership that's got you in your head. You've been hurt by this partnership, and you're ready to go back for more arguing and more fussing and more fighting regarding some Queen of Wands here, which I've told you before, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I have the Wheel of Fortune, meaning something's getting ready to come down, Libra. It's getting ready to be a showdown, and it's going to be done in divine timing. What my mother was concerned about was the drinking, Sagittarius, temperance, and I have a Sagittarius card involved. Knight of Wands, the coming or going of the matter or of the person. Also, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And here I have these cards. I have some type of manipulation of Libra that will end very, very badly. Ten of Swords and the Death card. This is what my mother was concerned about for Libra. Okay? Now I'm going to do your pre-shuffle and your reading, and as soon as I finish this reading, I'm calling my brother to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. Okay? In other words, Libra, it's interesting, in the energy oracle deck, here's a card of hostilities. Don't argue, Libra, leave. And I know some of you Libras can be very fiery and hot-tempered. Walk away and don't look back. Just walk away and don't look back. Especially if you're dealing with some fire sign female. Walk away and don't look back. Because you're tempered and you'll swing before you know it. And then you're in trouble. Okay? Now, oh boy. I'm going to have to do some sage on that. I'm wearing my obsidian. And let me pull the sage out here. Wow. Okay, let me keep the sage out. Now, let's get into your reading. Let me calm myself down. Okay, I've used the Sacred Rebel deck for you, Libra. And card number 41, 4 plus 1 equals 5. 5 is change. It talks about bringing some type of idea into form. Manifesting an idea. Also, you have dream a beautiful dream. So you have some good ideas, Libra. It's time for you to focus on developing those ideas. And maybe it's also time for you to cut some people back. Especially those involving romance. Those people of the heart. Because I also have from the energy deck, the 4th chakra angel, Archangel Raphael. The 4th chakra is the heart center. And right next to it, I have the hostilities, okay? Now, from the romance angels, I have stay optimistic about your love. Positive thinking will bring you romance. And I also have a wedding. I'm going to clarify these cards in a minute. Lastly, Libra, keep in mind, you are free to do whatever it is you choose. However, you are becoming more sensitive in your old age, I heard, or older age, And because of that sensitivity, it's time that you're going to have to make some changes. Libra, you're going to have to cut some people out of your life. Now, I was going to use the sexual tarot. I don't think so. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite right now. Let's clarify. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and hostilities. I want to find out what the heck is going on. Libra, this is not for everyone, but it's for enough of you. Anytime my mother comes through in a reading, she only comes through when I'm in trouble. And I'm not dealing with any Libras right now, other than my brother, and we're cool. So, for her to be so upset, constantly saying, don't do it, Libra, don't do it. Don't do the reading. If I get hurt, if I get upset, it's on me. That's my responsibility. But I do have an obligation to the Libra collective, my Libra collective anyway. Those who follow me, those who are in my energy. What's going on here? Clarify. Fourth chakra and hostilities. Because this is definitely an affair of the heart. Libra, what the hell is going on? Okay. First card, the Chariot. Using determination and sheer will to move forward. This is the card of Cancer, so a Cancer may also be involved. Clarify. Chariot with hostilities and the heart center, the heart chakra. Clarify. Conflict regarding a romantic situation or a love situation, something impacting Libra's heart. Clarify the Chariot, please, Spirit. Ma, if you want to jump into this, by all means. My mother is one of my ancestors who helps me with my readings. If my brother's watching this, which I doubt, chill, bruh, chill. It ain't about all that. Okay, clarify the Chariot, Spirit. I see my grandmother didn't have much to say. Hierophant. This is an agreement. This is a minister, a CEO, a CFO, someone in charge of an institution, like a church, higher education, like a college. This is also the marriage card. I sincerely doubt if my brother's getting married. I doubt that. So I don't think this reading is for him. He would have said something by now. So for the Libras, this reading is for, heads up, clarify the Hierophant and the Chariot and the fourth chakra and the hostilities. Clarify. And I think I got that wrong. Wait a minute. For those of you couples, Libra couples, who are going through situations, stay optimistic about your love. There is a wedding that is going to occur. Or the situation you're involved with. There will be a wedding. And look at this. It is right next to the Hierophant. Right next to the Hierophant. And I'm not even clarifying that yet. Clarify, Spirit. For some of you, you may hear of a lover who's gotten married on you. Chill. Just move on. Good gosh, I reckon the devil. This could be obsession. This could be drinking. This could be over-drugging. This could be codependency. Or it could be Capricorn. It can be Capricorn. Some of you may be involved with a Capricorn who got married on you. If you're not marrying one, clarify the devil. The devil is not good news. Okay? The devil, on top of the Hierophant, also can tell me someone has married or is marrying the wrong one. Most definitely the wrong one. Let's see. Clarify the devil, and then we're going to move right on over into the romance angel cards and clarify them. Because for some reason, this marriage is creating a lot of hostilities. The only time a marriage creates hostilities, unless you're planning for it and you're frustrated beyond reason with all the different things that go on in planning for a wedding, is because someone that you love, someone that you're involved with, has gotten married to someone else. Okay? So we're clarifying the devil here. Partnership, 2 of Wands. Now, the wands also signify Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is a partnership involved here. Someone, see the gentleman, the merchant holding his hand. He's got the world in one hand. He's got his hand on the staff or the wand. This merchant has exactly what he wants, and he has made his decision. Okay? Moving right along, we are going to clarify, stay optimistic about your love and the wedding. Libra, someone's gotten married on you. That's the bottom line to all of this. Don't you do... There's nothing to do, Libra, but walk away. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Healing needs to take place and release. Just release the situation. It's over. It's over. But now let's clarify. Stay optimistic about your love, and let's clarify the wedding. Who's getting married? Who's getting married? Okay, put that back in there. Knight of Swords, someone go Libra, 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 Libra. See? The Knight of Swords, charging into the situation like a bull in a china shop. Sword raised. Libra, don't even think about going into that chapel carrying on, okay? Because you might get carried out. Someone is charging into a situation. I love you. Nah. That wedding is not going to be disrupted by you. You're going to hurt yourself. Don't even think about it, Libra. Don't think about it. Clarify, Knight of Wands. You have other things that you have to do, Libra. Build that beautiful dream for yourself. Let this mess go. What is for you is for you. Who is not for you, Libra, is not for you. And even if they were for you, they have chosen to marry someone else, my love. If that's a mistake, that's on their part, not yours. You can bow out gracefully, get your dream off the ground, and with, if it hits the fan and blows up in their face, they'll come back. But you don't have the time to wait for that either. Clarify, Knight of Swords. Clarify, Knight of Swords. Clarify, Knight of Swords. This is someone for your past. This is a former lover. 6 of Cups. Okay, that could be someone charging into you. Your past person, one of your exes. Libra, this could also be your wedding, and one of your exes come charging in. For some, will come charging in to disrupt your wedding plans or your actual wedding. If that's the case, I would suggest extra security. Send their picture around so the guards know who is not welcome. Okay? Because point blank, this is a reckless damn fool. Okay? And they don't want to see you happy. Or Libra, that could be you. Truth be told. Okay. Clarify 6 of Cups. What did I ask? Who's getting married? I don't understand why my mother didn't want me to do this. Okay, here's a partnership. Libra, you were blind. No one could tell you anything. And now you're guarded and defensive. And you have a decision to make. Your only decision right now, my love, is to walk away with grace and dignity. Clarify 2 of Swords. Clarify 2 of Swords. Clarify 2 of Swords. I'm picking up the energy, Libra, that you were in one of those in and out situations, what's called off and on. You're with the lover 1 minute, then the lover is up and gone the next. That always signifies there's someone else, or that someone is exploring new relationships, meaning they're not satisfied with the one they have with you, or they don't know what they want or who they want. So there was no foundation to this relationship. Okay, this is for singles. There was no foundation to this relationship in the first place. Your emotions got involved. Happy when they came, hurt when they left, and they left frequently. Release this, see? You're free. That's what the card is saying, my darling. You're free of that crap. You're free of that shit. Let it go. Okay, clarify. 2 of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, egads. You wanted to work on the situation, or the situation is with someone at work. Okay. You walked away from this. 8 of Cups. Libra, here's you, King of Swords. This is someone who is no nonsense. They want the facts, nothing but the facts. And the facts were that when you found out what was going on, you walked away. Now this energy, the card is male, it can be female. This is the card of the Libra. And it's interesting that I do not see the card of Justice here. There was a lot of confusion about the relationship that you were in with the ex. And this is an ex, okay? A recent ex, but ex is still an ex. And I'll be honest with you, Libra, wherever there's 7 of Cups, a bunch of confusion like this, that's because there's a bunch of lies and deception being told. Lies being told, deception, masks. And now 5 of Pentacles, you're feeling abandoned. And some of you may even be broke because you may have lost that job. You are being watched carefully by the Page of Swords. And now, you know, whatever information came out, the person made a decision to marry someone else. 10 of Swords, you're feeling defeated. A lot of negative stuff. Hurt. Hostile. You're ready to hurt something, but don't. The truth came out. Okay? That was, That was not a proper relationship you had. And I'm not judgmental, but you have relationships where there's two people in it. That's the kind of relationship you can build on it. When you've got two people plus one, plus somebody else, and you're dancing around in the non-relationship, I used to call it, or the non-committal relationship, anything and everything goes, my love. Anything and everything. Just like you could meet someone. Let me tell you something, Libra. I know people who were living together with a child for 4 years when the female met a gentleman who lived on the 3rd floor. She lived on the 1st floor. He lived on the 3rd floor. Let me put it to you like this. After living with her baby daddy for 4 years, she married the guy upstairs. Okay? So when you're playing around in non-committal relationships, that's exactly what it means. Just because your emotions get involved does not solidify the relationship. Does not mean you're in a commitment. It really means absolutely nothing, but you have gotten caught up emotionally in a non-committal relationship. And there are no guarantees. There's not a guarantee at all that the two of you are going to be together. So that's what that mess is all about. And it was over. It was already over. And see, Libra females here, some of you were ego tripping because you just knew you were the empress. You were the better woman. So that tells me that was a 3-party relationship. You knew about the other person. You thought you were top. And for some bottom. But it had come to a completion. The relationship, here's the world card. It had come to a completion and you got stuck. You got stuck because you were hung up in your emotions. I don't see one love card here, Libra. Not one. Oh, I take that back. Let me put this down. The 7 of Cups. What's that? Confusion from lies. The 8 of Cups. Walking away from the confusion, emotional confusion and lies. I take that back. 2 cup cards. But these are not the cup cards that indicate love. This is confusion, the 7 of Cups, confusion and delusion, and options. So this implies other people. Other people involved with you, Libra. You had other boyfriends, other girlfriends. And you walked away. You walked away. And when you walked away, you freed yourself from that relationship. But now, word has gotten back to you that there's going to be a wedding. And you can't handle it. That's just your ego, baby. That you know daggone well you are not heartbroken. You were telling yourself a lie. Go ahead and just build a dream. That dream that you wanted. And no, don't lie. It was not a happy family situation. You did not marry. Libra, you didn't even want a commitment. So stop lying to yourself. Okay? Go out there and put that dream that you have, whatever it is that you want to do, you've always wanted to do, work on that. And stop fooling yourself and lying to yourself about this person who, what is it, the one that got away? He didn't get away. She didn't get away. You let him go and you know it. But you let him go thinking that you could always go back whenever you needed to. So whenever you ran out of lovers, you had old standby. Well, the standby has gotten married. That's what this is all about. Mama, I don't know why you didn't want me to tell that message, because that's what it is. Oh well. I'll deal with Mama. No, Mama's going to deal with me for giving that message out anyway. But that's what it was all about. So, Libra, you getting ready to do something silly. Don't you do it. You'll make a complete ass out of yourself in public. This is Grand Madam. I still love you, Libra. Behave.